Good morning, everyone. This is Rifgal. We're playing some more Mina the Hollower. I did a little bit of a grind, and it is time to do some upgrades. We're gonna grab this coffin toss right off the bat. This is gonna give us an upgrade on our shield that I am very excited about. Not for the actual projectile, although the projectile feels like it could be good, but because this gives us an extended jump, which I feel is absolutely crazy. Trying to remember what all I needed. See the locations of sidearms you've collected before. Feels good. This is more convenience than anything, but I do feel like it's worth it. Okay. So I can theoretically... save whatever I want in there. It's perfect, still have 5,000 left. That was kind of my hope, because I still need to do this, the Emporium. We haven't bought this yet. So we can now equip another sidearm. We've still got 1,500 left. Which I'm gonna go to the Kier Emporium, or Kier Institute, there we go. And buy one. And we're broke again. So I'm trying to I was gonna say I'm trying to think of where we need to go, and then I remembered. I guess, how do you find it? Discovered sidearms. I want the umbrella. You previously discovered sidearms. Items are lost on death. Yeah, I'm not sure where we find that. Oh, there's a second upgrade on that. I didn't even that didn't click. So I bought an upgrade. That said you can see where you've obtained them previously, right? I thought that was what I got. Track collectibles, aisle map, memory goggles. See the locations of sidearms you've collected before. Yeah, memory goggles. There we go. See the locations of sidearms you've collected before. So I would guess that they were either over here, which does not appear to be the case, or on the map, which does not appear to be the case. Grab Spark Souls. Actually, wait. Is there... Let me double check. Okay, there isn't a goggle there. Oh, okay. So it must just be in a region that I haven't done yet? Maybe? Because that shows 2 fishing poles. I don't know. That feels... I am very underwhelmed if that's all it does. I don't think I ever finished this. Which I am just going to cheese the crap out of this, apparently. That's annoying, but reasonable. There we go. There's the other one. Jewel box. I'm not sure about that one, but that's okay. Can we steal this, send it over? Now, I do want to just take a second to note. Every time that I've fallen here would have started at the very beginning earlier. Maybe not the very beginning, but far enough that it would have been very frustrating. There's a reason I stopped trying to do this fairly quickly. If this ends up being something that would have been very helpful, I will be a little frustrated. And ironically, there's my umbrella that I wanted. What's up here? Still don't have a way up there. That's okay. So having a way to get that umbrella was nice, because that actually kind of tracks with what I wanted for this spot. Specifically, I want an umbrella so that I can even further okay, you can't actually stack those. Never mind. I mean, we can still try it, I guess. I have a specific spot that I want to try. We want to go back to September. This is where I did most of my grind, by the way. It was relatively straightforward. I basically just did another cycle through the area. It was way easier without having, without being chased the entire time. It's down here. Yes. That. That was extremely disappointing. The shield almost got there. I feel like there's a little, like if we had one more little boost, we'd be good. But I don't know what that would be offhand. I think we head to, east up here. I forgot to push start. The window for pushing start is at a really weird spot, in my opinion. I don't think we need the Flame Guard offhand, so let's try Primed and Protospark for continued exploration. Oh, actually, wait. Which one? Spike Spurs. I am actually gonna switch Spike Spurs for Steady Shoes. Because Bone Beach is the next area. And I'm gonna take a wild guess and say sand and water are going to be speed reducers, and steady souls let you continue walking. I'm suddenly having Hades flashbacks. Sure. The umbrella did not do what I wanted it to, so sure. We'll just grab the dagger. We've been down there. Okay. This is not actually helpful. Southern outskirts. Okay. Yep, that's not where I was trying to go. I thought it was east and then south. Did we not go far enough south? Or is it south and then east, perhaps? Oh, maybe some of this is a new area. 'Cause I don't think I had access to this before. And those guys are terrifying. Yeah, I don't think we've actually... Okay, yeah, this is new. So we'll continue exploring. Is this the last one? She's snared by my wares. I'll draw you deeper into my hollow. What? No. But... There you are. My puppets always lure the perfect marionettes right into the palm of my hand. People never wonder who's pulling the strings, not until they've unraveled. You ever done something bad? Something unforgivable? It's easier to be the hand unseen than to face the scorn. I understand, Mina. Let me hold your strings. Let me guide you and be your puppeteer. There we go. You're already feeling my pull. What? No. I'm very confused. I apparently don't have a choice in this, or I answered wrong. Yeah, I have no control here. This is just a cool scene. Feet traumatized. Thank you, Mina, for not pulling away. I pull, you yield. Our strings sing together. We can keep this as our little secret if you'd prefer. Disturbing dance. Hold to dance. Okay. This is the three different areas, right? I don't remember which one it was, though. Eastern Heath, Grassland. Oh, I bet I can now use that as another fast travel point? Also, just to be extremely clear, Molten Foundry. So this one must be Southern Outskirts Commons. Perfect. And I don't know if you saw what the trinket I earned was, but it looks like it's exactly what I wanted. Cave network. Oh, we can't see, so you need rocks. The pit preserver is broken. Just want to say that for the record. By far the best item that I've had available for most purposes. I've got the spark. That felt good. go. Okay. So I think we want to move in closer on this guy. There we go. Step on that and slide through here. Another Kier. The bone miners took over my land and kicked me out. Now I live here. I only need 100 bones to keep my fire burning. My gratitude. In the worm's depths, I lost my lamp. Then a jagged blue grin emerged from the dark. I never returned. This is the sands. It's been scary, it's scary how intensely the sands have been shifting lately. I can't wait to track quickly while I'm hauling a bomb. My belly rumbles something fierce. Got a good heart, Fred, not like Major Miner. He filled his belly while eating his family raw. Okay. Where are we? My feathers won't keep me warm tonight. Curing their bones would help. Thanks kindly. They spoke of a sturdy raft in Loner's Landing, west of the Sandfalls. I lost it all seeking it. Yeah, I'm not sure how we probably need the axe for that. Which is annoying. That's what I was going to equip. I totally spaced off. Okay, let's check this. That was terrifying. It's time to give that brain a poke. I'm Plumpty D, and here's my joke. What will you become if you are stuck in Underlab too long in the sifted sands? A sand angel. Are my jokes suffocating you? Of course I wouldn't want to erode your patience. Of course. Here I thought you'd kick my rear, but you were gentle. Have this, dear. Don't get sentimental. Try not to die. Thanks. Okay, carry the wisp. That's what we wanted. Yeah, that's gonna be enough to get over that last gap that we were missing. Okay, so we're gonna need to get... Okay, I see what how this works already. So we need to get a bomb and throw it at this minecart. That's a 3 vial area. Also, we should probably grab our spike cleats here rather than the probably rather than Pit Preserver, I guess. Here, let's check this little thing out. Oh boy. So we're gonna have to, this is like a pinball game almost. Yeah. Oh, there's different rewards for each one you can get it to. Wait, does that mean it's... Okay, that's crazy. Because I didn't even think it was possible to get it to the other one, but I'm seeing now why, how you would do that. Oh, that was enough. And I'm guessing that that center one is going to be the hardest one to get. There we go. Niter Belt creates a radial explosion when emerging from burrow. I want it. Oh, there's a... Is that a thing we could hit up there by the last button, too? Okay, so to get to this, you have to get through 3 layers of this because there's like it's like a fuse. So you have to get these 2. Used to be quiet folk out here, now it's all noise and explosions. Miners took over the Sandfalls like they owned it. Fortunes ran dry here, so folks moved on to Bone Beach. But not me, I'm staying. You can pet the worm dog? You cannot pick up the worm dog by burrowing under it. Always worth checking. Spike. If you get the right, if you keep the right trinkets in hand, those items are so good. Oh, there's a bomb right there, and it needs to go over here. Okay. Almost a full heal. Very glad we have the spikes. Wait. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of, I think that's the vibe. That would have been fine if I had waited a second longer. Keep getting ahead of myself with that, which is silly. There we go. See, one line down. Wait, what? Okay, I thought I was stuck there for a second. I don't think we can make it all the way up there with that same bomb, can we? Maybe? That'd be pretty crazy, right? That might be doable. Just a little finesse. That thing that I'm so good at, finesse. Yes! This is a cool mechanic. That I feel like I'm probably going to be sick of by the time I'm done in this area. I saw that the eyes were glowing like right as it happened. It was just a moment too late. Let's do another heal, even though it's not that good here. We got our spark still, so that's fine. This thing is tanky. Okay, I think this is going to be our finale for this. We're going to take that thing out. Yeah, that one's a problem. We'll do that even though it's not much healing, because a little healing is better than no healing. Apparently we can't jump to avoid that attack, is what I'm figuring out from repeated failures. There we go. That's a lot of bones. Cool. Okay, so we've kind of explored this first room, and that's about it. I do also have another 5,500 bones. Is there something else that I was gonna try and buy? There's gotta be another item that I can grab, right? Before we get too deep in a new area. Actually, yeah. Okay, so first of all, 5,000 is enough for another trinket bag. Let's just grab that while we've got it, because having a 5th trinket slot is huge. Like, we can basically have a couple staples and then rotate out for what we need at the time. Second thing we're gonna do is go back to September, and I'm gonna hope that this is a quick, because the last things weren't. And go back down here. Oh, I don't have the pip protector on. Pip preserver. Think there's a save point right here? Shall we try it? Nah. Missed it, and it dragged us all the way back there. That's annoying. I'm mostly just annoyed that it's not working as it's supposed to quite as well as I'd like. There we go. Okay, if that had taken me all the way back again, I might have rioted. What? Okay, I don't know if I can actually do this, because I think I'm doing this without the item you're supposed to be using. But if it works, right? You saved me. The Corvidin tied me up here like a scarecrow, took my trinket. Why are they doing this to us? I thought we were all brothers. Oh, this is the area I couldn't get to before up here. And there are 2 paths. Luckily, one of them is really straightforward. This is going to be this, and the cure that we've been looking at for God knows how long, the Wallower's Gauntlets. Summon the strength of a Wallower, allowing you to burrow into walls! And that's how you get past this vine that we've been seeing forever. Okay. I'm not sure we were supposed to be able to do that. But that is actually a full-on, like... I was wondering why it wasn't letting me do or get those bones somehow, and that actually explains it. Okay, yeah. We are a Wallower. As well as a Hollower. And that is definitely going to get a permanent spot unless I start accidentally going into walls when I don't want to. And then it's going away very quickly because that is a thing that is likely to happen. Okay. With that, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe at the end. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.